NAIE, Natural Alternatives International Europe, is a contract manufacturer dedicated to the manufacturing and packaging of food supplements worldwide. The company is located in Switzerland, covering an area of about 9,000 square meters. It's divided up into production facilities, laboratories, offices and warehouses, with some 50 employees ranging from manufacturing operators to engineers, biologists, chemists and food technologists. NAIE's operations are submitted to the inspection of the Swiss Food Authority or cantonal laboratory, attesting the conformity with the Swiss laws and regulations on foodstuffs. Raw materials reach the company via truck. NAIE sources them only from approved suppliers following a rigid qualification procedure. The pallets are unloaded and brought into the quarantine area where they're stacked, sorted and checked against purchase order and delivery slip. A quarantine label is prepared and attached to each drum in order to trace every further step of its use. A sampling cabinet equipped with a laminar airflow is used to sample every batch of raw material. A QC specialist is in charge of this particular operation. The sample is then transferred to the laboratory for identification, here using NAIE technology. The certificate of analysis is checked for conformity with prefixed specifications, and other tests are performed depending on the raw material. After each check, a green label is applied to those materials fulfilling the criteria. The weighing room is equipped with a barcode scanner which double-checks item codes and lot numbers. The required quantity of powder is then weighed according to the specific formula and recorded on the batch record to guarantee traceability. The single powders are then ready for the second step, sieving and blending. Depending on the product, the powders are usually screened on 10 or 20 mesh sieves. Sometimes a milling operation is needed in order to guarantee the absence of lumps, thereby assuring a perfect blend of ingredients and homogeneity of the finished product. A vacuum system is used to upload all screened powders into the V-blender, where they're mixed according to specific steps and times. Blending time and eventual necessary premixes are determined after a previous validation procedure on pilot batches. All steps are registered on batch records. The product is then placed into a specific bag or container, and samples are collected and transferred to the laboratory for tests. These include bulk density, microbiological levels, loss on drying, and pulsed photosimulated luminescence. NAIE and particle size are also verified. The analysis of active compounds like vitamins is usually done with high-performance liquid chromatography at the NAIE internal laboratory. Each product that passes the required specification test is released by the quality control manager and prepared for shipment. NAIE, the Swiss company for Swiss quality, made in a totally Swiss way.